Before we go, our health segment for the day is going to be all about the image you see behind us, protein shakes. And now protein shakes are often consumed by those who are into fitness, so we have our favorite personal trainer here at WEYW with us today, Courtney Amen. Courtney, thank you for being back on the show.
Thanks for having me again, Jen. I appreciate it.
And now, Courtney, you love protein shakes. You have one every morning, in fact, for breakfast.
For the last 12 years, I've had one every day, at least one, if not more.
Really?
Ordinarily, I'll have two. The elixir I brought today is ideal for breakfast, and it's ideal for post-workout, in other words, after your workout.
And now, when I think of a protein shake, Courtney, I'm not going to lie, I think of something that would taste gross and bitter, but it looks like what you have looks good.
Well, it's actually very good, and I can kind of show you here if you'd like to see. See how colorful that is?
Very colorful.
What we have is bananas, 2 eggs, about half a dozen strawberries, and a dozen grapes. And I have a dozen grapes because they're very small grapes. Otherwise, I'd use about half a dozen.
Okay. So this is what you put in. So Courtney's going to show us exactly what he puts in his protein shake, and this is easy for all of our viewers out there to pick up on and do themselves.
Right. It's very easy, in fact. A banana, of course. The fruits are frozen, the strawberries and grapes. So when you put them in, it acts as its own ice, so you don't have to add anything cold to it to make it cold. I use almond milk, and I put about 8 ounces to 10 ounces in there. Then, these are pre-washed, but ordinarily I wash them right under the sink before I put them in. And these are the tomatoes, and they go in just like that. And with frozen, not tomatoes, strawberries. I'm sorry.
Those are some funny looking tomatoes.
With frozen strawberries, you want to take them out of the freezer and pour them under some tap water or something, just so they thaw a little bit. Because if they're too frozen, they'll gum up the mix. I'm just going to pour the rest of these grapes in. Like I said, I have about a dozen grapes.
2 eggs.
And 2 eggs. And what we do is just crack the whole darn thing in there. Like I said, I've been eating these at least once, if not twice, every day for the last 12 or so years. Never had any salmonella issues or anything like that. So eggs are very clean, a clean source of protein. And I have a generic box of protein here, but the protein is actually Juice Plus, and it's a plant-based protein, which gets, as soon as I switched from an animal-based protein, which was about a year ago, I immediately lost 8 pounds that I didn't even know I was carrying. So I think the plant-based protein is the way to go, and what we have, this is actually called Juice Plus, and you can get it through me at KeyWestTrainerJuicePlus.com.
Okay, so go to Courtney's website because he is a distributor of this protein.
It wouldn't cost you any more or less if you bought it anywhere else. So I'm just putting this out there. My whole family's on it.
Your whole family? What is the price?
It's about $30 for a container like this.
And how long will that container last?
I think there are 24 servings on it.
Okay, wow.
So 1 scoop. Ordinarily, I would have the blender running and then pour the scoop in. But for your edification, I just wanted to kind of show you how we do it.
Okay, and now tell our viewers again the benefits of protein shakes.
Well, if you work out at all, you have to have more protein. It's just a requisite. And if you don't, your body's going to use muscle for fuel instead of protein and carbohydrates. You'll notice a lot of carbohydrates are in here, but they're the good kind of they're fresh fruits, you know. And those are the kind of carbohydrates you're going to use immediately. Like if you go to work out, that's what your fuel source is going to be.
Okay. And you also have this after a workout sometimes, which
Correct.
Why is that a benefit to do it after a workout?
Good, smart question. After a workout, your muscles are totally, if you work out rigorously, your muscles are totally devoid of glycogen. And this puts the glycogen right back into your muscles after workout. And you have about a window of 20 minutes in order to do that. Otherwise, carbs are just added as body fat. So right after a workout is when you should drink something like this. And first thing in the morning, which is called carb loading.
Yeah, and this would be a lot better after a workout than like snacking on a Snickers bar or something.
To be sure.
That would be horrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Courtney, this looks so easy and so simple to do. And you're saying that it tastes good.
It tastes delicious. I wish you could try some now.
Yeah, well, I will. I'll try some.
Okay, great,
show, okay?
great.
And hopefully our viewers can, of course, try one.
Of
and
course.
If they have questions, they can contact you. Your information's on your website, KeyWestTrainer.com.
Correct.
And you're on Facebook as well?
I am on Facebook. I take questions, and if I don't, I have an overwhelming number of people who want to friend me, but you can subscribe. Otherwise, I would just have too many.
Right, right. Okay.
But
Well,
subscribe to my updates. I give a tip of the day every day on Facebook.
and you give great tips of the day.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, Courtney. Well, thank you for sharing your recipe for your protein shake with us this morning.
It's truly delicious.
All right, everybody. That's going to do it for us today. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 8:30. Have a great rest of your day.